Hey guys, Soulord here, back again with another action figure review. Today we'll be taking a look at the Page Punchers fighting the frozen Batgirl, aka Cave Batgirl. This, of course, brought to us by the fine folks over at DC Direct and or McFarlane Toys, whichever you prefer. She is the last member of the Bat family we have to look at. I already looked at the dynamic duo, Batman and Robin, or as I call them, Cave Batman, or Cave Bats, and Cave Robin yesterday, so check those reviews out if you haven't already. We'd really appreciate it if you did. We're wrapping things up with Batgirl here, but we are not done with this wave. We still got Mr. Freeze to look at tomorrow, so stay tuned for that. But at any rate, let's go right to the chase and get into the meat and taters of this review and take a look-see at Batgirl's accessories. She comes with two of these bone axes here. It's pretty cool. I actually almost threw this one away because I'm stupid and I don't know, I always miss accessories. Mr. Brian, aka the old man, aka my dad, always seems to find one thing I almost throw out. So shout out to him for that. It's a pretty big accessory. I don't know how I missed that. But she comes with two of these. She doesn't hold them the best, but it's alright. And then she does come with this kind of bone grapple hook thing with a real string on it. Like, this is like some prehistoric Webster looking thing from Masters of the Universe. So you could give this to him if you wanted to. Maybe if they were to do a Turtles of Grayskull web store, or a more savage looking one, like a yoked out one, you could give him this. But she does come with that. I'm probably gonna give this to Robin, to be honest with you, because his little knife goes in the goes on his belt, and then he can hold his spear in one hand and have this kind of hanging out in the other. Batgirl doesn't have weapon storage per se. She does have a spot on her belt. You could put one of the axes, but I just choose not to do that. She does, however, come with a collectible trading card. Picture of her on the front there. Again, the bio is the same on the back that it was on the Cave Batman's card. Or Cave Bats, whatever. So I'm not going to have my reader read that for you. I already did that yesterday in the Cave Bat review, so check that out if you want to learn more. But she does also come with the comic book. Again, it's the same comic that we've already seen twice now, just with a different cover. Would have been nice if it was the whole story, but I think they changed that for the Ghosts of Krypton wave. So taking a closer look at Batgirl, taking her off the hockey puck display stand we're used to seeing with all McFarlane Toys releases. She's pretty cool. Again, like Robin, not my favorite in the wave. I think the Batman or even the Mr. Freeze probably my favorite, but she is no slouch. She's a pretty cool looking figure. She's got the furry kind of boots here. Kind of like how this curls up, almost like one of the scallops on her one of those gauntlets there. She does not have like lone wrist pad or knee pad syndrome, really. I mean, I think she's got something here, right? I see something there, but either way, she's got the fur around her ankles. She's got a little bit of something here. I think she's got like a knee pad or something there. She's got the gauntlets. She's got a kind of stitched together cowl. Unlike Batman, it doesn't look like the head of an animal, but it looks good. She's got a ponytail sticking out the back there. Nice braid. And then her cape also kind of looks like it's made out of a bat wing. I think Batman's has the nicer finish and texture to it. She also has a bit of a crop top going on, I guess. I wouldn't call it straight up bra because there's not enough cleavage there, but it is kind of hanging like a crop top or a tank top there, so that's interesting. But yeah, cool looking figure. I like it. As far as articulation goes, her head will rotate side to side, look up and down a little bit. Hers is pretty hindered, not gonna lie. Shoulders go out, back down. They rotate forward and back. She's got a little bit of that rotator cap action in there. She's got a bicep swivel. Double elbow. Not too shabby there. She's got the ball hinge wrists, so she can hold those axes properly. She has a diaphragm joint, but it doesn't give you much. It leans forward okay, it leans back okay. it does rotate a little bit. But you're mostly getting a lot of your action out of the waist there. The waist is very, very mobile on this figure. A little bit more so than the Wonder Woman. The classic style Wonder Woman. So, very interesting there. She can kick out to the side a little bit. She does appear to have like pant legs. Kind of, sort of. Maybe that's what that is. Maybe that's not a knee pad, but she does have double knee. And she does not have very much Cliffs of Dover going on. Not too bad. She just kind of has a spike knee right there, but it's not horrible. I would say her knees are cut better than the Wonder Woman's as well. And then she's got the ball hinge ankles, which work okay. I didn't mention it, but I actually had to rotate hers around 360, and I know that's probably not ideal, but you can't see them anyways because of the fur kind of boots there, or anklets, whatever you want to call those. And I did the same thing on my Batman, because they were a little tricky to stand the way they were out of package, but rotating those around made them a little easier to stand. That said, she's got a pretty good rocker, and the toe joint's not too loose. So, yeah, I dig the figure. I think she's cool. She's definitely not my favorite in the wave. I've never been a big Batgirl fan. I mean, I love the Yvonne Craig Batgirl from the 66 series. And I like the animated series one. And I even starting to grow on me the one from the Batman series, even though season 1 of the Batman is the best thing from that show, period. Fight me in the comments all you want. You're wrong if you say otherwise. But she's never been one of my preferred characters. As far as the Bat family goes, I like Nightwing, Red Hood, Azrael, if you want to include him in there. But with that being said, it would be kind of cool if we got some other members of the Bat family, right? Like a Nightwing in this line, or Azrael, Red Hood, Red Robin, Yum. But with that being said, wish list aside, I think it's time now that we move right along and take a look at some size comparisons. First up, here is Cave Batgirl alongside the other members of the Bat family from this fight in the Frozen Wave. We have Cave Robin and the infamous Cave Bats, aka Cave Batman. And like I mentioned in the Robin review from yesterday, I like the scaling between these three, despite the fact that if this is supposed to be Dick Grayson, I wish he and Batgirl were closer to the same height, but if it's not, then you know what? Fair game. I'm down for something different. This is definitely different, so getting these two out of here. Bringing our two regulars, the Mythic Legion's Brother Mandibulas. And I think she works a little better with Legions than the Robin did. That said, she works a heck of a lot better than any traditional-looking Batgirl. We have the infamous 11 Spawn, who, as usual, towers over everyone. So, with that being said, it's time now that we wrap things up. Some final thoughts. Overall, and much like the Robin I took a look at yesterday, definitely a far cry from a more traditional looking version of good old Barbara Gordon, but I like that. Different is good. I like this prehistoric caveman aesthetic that the Bat family has going for it in this Page Punchers wave, and I'm open to seeing more members of the Bat family in this design, this style. I'd like to see a Nightwing, a Red Hood, a Red Robin even. I think an Azrael would be sick as well. And you know what? Why not an Alfred? I'd like to see a crazy old man caveman, right? That said, I'm curious what some of the Batman rogues look like in this look. Maybe a Bane, a Scarecrow, a Joker even. We did get those Primal Age figures from Funko a few years ago, so, you know, I think it could be done if they really put their minds to it. But these are based off a specific comic book run, so I'm not sure if any of those other characters made an appearance. Let me know in the comments below if they did. But in the meantime, I hope you guys enjoyed this review, and until next time, I'll catch you guys later.